The whole numbers 1 through 30 were each written on separate pieces of paper. Those 30 pieces of paper were put into a jar. One piece of paper will be randomly drawn from this jar. What is the probability that this piece of paper will have a prime number written on it? Probabilities always are written, or think of them as fractions, where the number on top is the number of possible wins. Okay, this is assuming we win when we, or targets. So we're counting how many times we get a prime number if we pull out, or what are the odds of getting a prime number? That's like the number of successes. The number of possible outcomes, possible, is what goes on the bottom. So we're going to, the number of, so in this case, number of prime numbers between 1 and 30 goes on top, because that's how many like possible wins we could have if we draw this thing out. And the number that goes on bottom is the number of possible outcomes. We could draw the number 1 or the number 2 or the number 3 all the way up to 30. So 30 is the number that goes on the bottom. We have, that would be our fraction. Now we just need to remember what a prime number is. And a prime number is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. That's a prime number. And then we need to count all the prime numbers between 1 and 30. So, 1, just by definition, is not a prime number. The definition of a prime number is a number that's divisible by 1 and itself, and 1 is itself, so 1 is not a prime number. But 2 is. 2 is not divisible by, there's no other whole number that's divisible by that. 3 is a prime number. 4 is not. And any even number now, any even number won't be prime because it'll be divisible by 2. So 4 is not prime. 5 is. 6 is even, so it's not prime. 7 is prime. 8 is even, so it's not prime. 9 is divisible by 3. 10 is even. 11 is prime. 12 is even. 13 is prime. 14 is even. 15 is divisible by 3 and 5, so it's not prime. 16 is even. 17 is prime. 18 is even. 19 is prime. That's a 9. 20 is even. 21 is divisible by 3 and 7. 22 is even. 23 is prime. 24 is even. 25 is divisible by 5. 26 is even. 27 is divisible by 3, a whole bunch of times. So 28 is even. 29 is prime. So I'm counting my primes now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a very bothersome cat who's bothering me this morning. Okay, so I have 10 primes. My answer is going to be 10 over 30. Well, if you swing down there and look at my possible solutions, 10 over 30 is not one of the solutions. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. They didn't simplify it at all. So the answer is J. I thought they would write it as 1 over 3, which is how we could simplify that. But 10 over 30. ACT very well could put this as an answer and not this. But in this instance, they did put 10 over 30. So nicely done. That's the way we're always going to attack every possibility question. The number of targets on top of a fraction and the number of total possible outcomes on the bottom of a fraction. Good work.